What inspired this project? Well, I'm told that I should live in the moment, but I don't think that's something I'll ever learn. Because I like to hold on to the feelings and people of the past and think about what it could have been. That was the concept that we wanted to play around with when we first came out with the story. I find it fascinating how people go through these horrible things. Maybe they got betrayed, maybe one of their friends died in a car crash, yet they're still able to continue to live on. I want to know what they're thinking, what they're feeling. We're used to the realm of creating photorealistic stuff since the very beginning of our studying year. But we have never truly embraced the possibilities of CG to create something more. The comic-like style of the Spider-Verse series and the Borderlands series, the painting style of Puss in Boots 2 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. These styles are not and should not be unique to hand-drawn artwork and animation, especially when this style makes a good fit for the story that we have and concept that we came up with. With that, we feel obligation to incorporate this style into our graduating piece.
We wanted our audience to leave the show feeling like they have experienced a story began and ended by two different souls. We made our mage a calm and collective person, while the archer is a fun and energetic person. Basing off that, we then came up with other differentiators that fit their personalities. For the mascot, the mage has a penguin and they are calmer, while the archer has a fox as they are more hyperactive. This is how we decided their characters' classes in the first place too. In a game, a mage tends to be more calculated and carry bigger weapons, while an archer tends to have swifter movements and carry more lightweight items. It is when all these little details are added together that our characters becomes real.
In this film, we can see that the main protagonist is having a dream where he is fighting the creatures and the final boss alongside with his friend, the archer who had already passed away in his real life. As for the main purpose of this dream, all these obstacles he had to go through, including fighting the creatures and the final boss, signifies that he is trying to overcome the barriers that preventing him to accept the fact that his friend is already dead. In other words, if he managed to kill the final boss, it would mean that he has successfully overcome his biggest hurdle and is ready to accept the fact that his friend is no longer in the same reality as him. And that is where he has finally moved on.
In crafting our first environment, we have integrated multiple elements to transport players into the realm of wonders and adventure, immersing participants in the enchanting atmosphere of a vibrant world. The second arena beckons players into the mysterious depth. The surrounding fog seems at a deeper, perhaps darker. The third arena has an eerie atmosphere suggesting a mysterious and troubled history. Ancient pillars with strange symbols surround the stage, hinting at a forgotten ritual, making players wonder about its past.
The mage acts like an overprotective big brother. With that in mind, I make sure his movement and actions are more down to earth. His actions tend to be more careful and always watching out for his body, while the archer is the complete opposite. He always goes first whenever there's a chance for him to show up, and the mage has to keep backing him up. But when you need him, he's there. Therefore, his actions are designed to be more active, like he's always jumping around and flying in the sky. What is a night sky without stars? That's my mindset going into this project. The visual effect on our main character projectile are more than just an effect. It embodies their identity as both mage and archer. The raging blue flame of mage are like flowing rivers, cascade endlessly, while the fiery red flame of archer are like bright light shining as the day fades. When both collide, sparks alight, fabricating a mesmerizing sight. With our main character last memory of his late friend, my purpose here is to give a final push to make sure the memory he left for his friend is the most beautiful he could have.
To talk about the post-processing phase, we discuss on camera, on lighting, on just every single detail that contribute to the overall atmosphere of the imperial story. Borderlands had the visual style that we're really looking for. Their style is our main ingredient to achieving the style of our project. As an icing on top, The Spiral series also something that really interests us, like most famously the half-tone and hedging, the character having a body. They are so visually powerful that users want to learn more about how to achieving their look. For that, we're trying to push our skill, continuously strive to refine and prepare our staff to desired artistic vision before it's released to the audience.